Hi, I'm Paul McCambridge from Xperi, and in this episode of Focus On, we'll be talking to Jamie O'Callaghan from the International Audio Group. Hello, Jamie.
Hello, Paul.
So, Jamie, many people will have heard of the classic British brands that you guys have as part of your portfolio, so Quad, Mission, Audiolab. Can you tell us a little bit more about what you guys do over at International Audio Group, or IAG for short?
Yeah, sure. IAG Group is actually more than just a collection of brands. We do own a lot of prestigious, internationally known hi-fi brands, many of them from the UK, as you said, Wharfedale, Quad, Audiolab, but also Mission. We also own the Japanese brand Luxman too. But we're more than just a collection of brands. We are actually everything. So we are design, engineering, manufacturing. We own all of our own manufacturing, and we own all of our own research and development. So we are pretty much everything from product conception to delivery. IAG owns it all. Sales, marketing and distribution of our brands. As we acquired our brands over the years, we didn't just acquire the trademark or the name of the brands, we actually acquired the history and the people behind the brands. So a lot of our engineers, and we're proud to say a lot of our, all of our engineering in fact is designed and engineered in the UK. But we have people behind the original brands. All of the British engineers have worked for the brands previously over the years. So not just a collection of brands, we're everything from design through to manufacturing, but we also maintain the DNA of all of those brands too.
The Audiolab brand is wonderfully summed up by the strapline lines, home audio for the connoisseur and the sound of science. With the success of the 6000N range, where do you see the next advancements in the Audiolab portfolio?
Well, I think it kind of follows on what we're trying to achieve, as we just discussed, with the whole home audio solution. What we want to do with Audiolab is we have to maintain our appeal to the connoisseur, and that won't change. You know, when we design a product, we design it with the connoisseur in mind first of all. That is the Audiolab pedigree. But in terms of the whole home audio, or even the modern day audio enthusiast, that has to change. So, as we said, the way people listen to music and access music, it's a lot more widespread and it's a lot more accessible now. So what we intend to do with the Audiolab range is exactly what we've done with the recent 6000A Play, which is take the N Play as a benchmark, as a starting point, and then work within the lines of what DTS Play-Fi is developing and the roadmap that you guys have outlined for us, and make a more accessible, more integrated solution. So the 6000A Play, which is, it kind of succeeds the 6000N Play, that actually brings the integrated amplifier to the solution too. It also brings a headphone amplifier, it also brings a computer DAC, so it is again moving towards a complete solution. Now our view with that is it's part of the stepping stone. So as we've done with our other brands, we've looked at how people are listening to music. So for instance with Quad, we have the Artera Solus Play, that has a CD player built in. It's a bit more high end and it appeals to a different customer. But with Audiolab, we'll be following the same path. And our aim is to become more accessible and a little bit more lifestyle orientated, to allow people to have things that aren't necessarily specified for a living room or for an audiophile, something that becomes the all-encompassing home audio solution. So with Audiolab, there are more products down the line that will incorporate DTS Play-Fi, but there'll be a shift away from being the connoisseur typical Audiolab design and styling to be something that is more accessible and more home-friendly. From there, we see the other brands fitting in, sort of plugging the gaps to make, again, as we say, that whole home audio solution, where there's an ecosystem that allows the user, whatever system they're using, whether they're working with Alexa, whether they're using Spotify, so the IAG products can incorporate DTS Play-Fi, tick all those boxes, offer dad his listening system for his home, his hi-fi room, his listening room, but also have something that fits in the living room, something that fits in the kitchen, and really complete that whole home audio solution.
So Jamie, the Audiolab 6000N Play recently won the Product of the Year for the second year in a row in the What HiFi Awards, so congratulations on that. And what would you say are the key features in the 6000N Play which helped you to gain this level of recognition?
Well, I think it comes down to a number of things. I think one is usability. 2 is price point, and 3 is performance. The 6000N Play stands out in its category in terms of what it offers in exchange for the pounds or dollars that you spend for it. Obviously it integrates the DTS Play-Fi platform, so that takes care of the open network nature of users determining their own music playback device, which is important in today's varied market of playback, streaming services, device, how you choose to listen to your music. But the 6000M Play actually goes beyond just being an interface of music platform and streaming services. It actually brings hi-fi technology and audiophile grade DACs and processing to make sure that you're actually getting a premium experience in terms of listening to your music too.
So Jimmy, you mentioned DTS Play-Fi as being part of the feature set of the 6000M Play. Do you see Play-Fi as being, with its open ecosystem, being a means of being the connecting tissue between, say, an Audiolab streamer and a Wharfedale speaker? Is that something that you take into consideration when making the choice for Play-Fi?
Yeah, absolutely. The way we view it and the way we develop our products is it's about offering a customer a solution. So products aren't products anymore. The successful products are actually solutions. That's the way you adopt an iPhone or other leading technology. So what we have to do is give our customers a complete solution. Music is more consumable, more accessible, and more listened to than ever. So we know this, it's widespread knowledge, and what we need to do is encompass that habit or that trait that people now have in terms of listening to music and consuming it, and offering them a solution. Now with that, we can bring with it a lot of hi-fi pedigree, we can bring with it a lot of all the audiophile grade and the real techie stuff. But what we want to do is give people a sort of an agnostic approach, where they can use whatever service they like, whatever medium they like, and access good quality music throughout the home. The advantage of having different brands is, we appeal to different areas and different demographics, different people, and what it allows us to do is to sort of work towards giving ourselves a whole home audio solution. So with something like a Wharfedale speaker or an Audiolab integrated amplifier or quad standalone solution, if we can get all of those talking via some ecosystem that exists beyond the IAG product portfolio and the IAG brand portfolio, we see ourselves getting closer to that whole home audio solution and giving people the complete high-end musical experience.
Jimmy, thank you very much for taking the time to talk to us today. I look forward to seeing many more IAG products on the top of the awards lists in the future. The best of luck.
Thank you, appreciate it. Cheers.